Hello again, everyone, and welcome to the back bench. So, if some of you watched my earlier videos, we built this apparatus, my current limiting apparatus, and my controlled voltage apparatus, being the Variac, and my isolation transformer. So we're plugged in, ready to go. We're already dialed in here. Let's dial ourselves in to 110 volts, 150, let's go to 115 just for the sake of things here. And just a proof of concept once again here. So I was talking earlier about things that don't have a ground and things that might have a flaw inside them, and this is a radio frequency signal generator, and I know how much current this draws. So I've changed this bulb down to a 50 watt bulb. No need for a 100 watt bulb because there's no way this is gonna gobble that much angry pixies. So what we're gonna do is we're on here, and I'm gonna turn this on, and let's turn this on. And the bulb stays dim. Now let's bypass this. Still dim, still off. So that's good. There's no faults inside this device. Okay, and I knew that starting, so I just wanted to prove that, you know, this item works. So bear with me a moment here. I'm going to put the camera down on its tripod, and I'm going to plug in this power supply I know nothing about. All right, so I have a hard time throwing things out, and people have called me out on it in the past and said, "Gee, Neil, you're such a pack rat. You never throw anything out." Well, there it is. 1950s line plug. Perfect. No ground required because there's, you know, nothing wasn't required in the day. So anyway, I'm going to turn my voltage rate to 0 here on my Variac power supply. I'm going to plug this in at 0 volts. I wish I had an amp meter, but this light bulb is going to be my amp meter. All right. So I'll make sure this is in the off position. So when this circuit is open, all the current is going to go through this bulb and back through. So in the current limited position, I'm going to see if I can get the camera so that we can see as I turn up the voltage slowly. No, I won't be able to do it. Okay, so we'll turn up the voltage to 90. And the bulb is staying dim. I don't have any strange smells. That's good. And let's go to 115. Some municipalities, some power suppliers do that. So 115. Let's take it to 120. The bulb is still dim. So that kind of shows me, and I'm going to go to full voltage here. And no difference. So this kind of indicates to me that this thing has the potential to be okay. Now I haven't pulled out any meters yet. We haven't measured our output. I'm sure that if I put a draw on that, this bulb will start to light up. But so far, everything looks good. Unless this plug there's some fault in this line. And this line looks pretty decrepit, but I don't see any obvious flaws in it. Yeah, you want to be careful where you put your fingers inside here. There's some spicy bits, so to say. So, yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll pull out some test equipment, and we'll see what our output is. The other interesting thing, it'll be interesting to see if there's a difference in the output of that power supply when I change it from 120 down to 110. In the background, you might notice there is a heater running. And with this heater running in the back shop, my voltage is actually at 107 volts. So I'm using this transformer to step up to correct my under voltage because of my heater.